a lot figured out, but with changes this substantial all happening at once, not phased in over years, but happening all at once, it's going to take a little time for the dust to settle and for people to ultimately figure out how this is going to play out in the market. So with this slide here, now that we kind of have a high-level, backdrop of which the exchange is operating on top of, I'll just take you through briefly some of the mechanics around how the exchange works. And I'll speak to this particular slide really from the standpoint of a consumer first and foremost, and then I'll actually kind of back up a little bit and approach it, this whole cycle, from a couple different vantage points as well. As I did mention, when an individual does come to our site, they'll be asked to enter just a few quick pieces of information. This is not an exhaustive questionnaire, but really we just want to know, for the most part, where they live, which would be by zip code. We also want to know if they're amiable to it, to supply us with their age. Age is a factor which can still be used in terms of rating. And we might also want to ask them some information about their income. And the income's important because it really drives some of the tax credits, and subsidies, and other eligibility requirements, which I'll talk about in just a minute. With just those handful of pieces of information, they can go and enter what we sometimes refer to as an anonymous shopping experience. Again, we don't know anything about the person. They're not required to put in a social security number or sensitive bank information. Just a couple of key pieces of information so we can serve them up